What's up, everybody? This is Cruril coming at you with episode 11 of our Pokemon Randomized Nuzlocke. In the last episode, our rival pulled out some bullshit. Sorry, I'm still a little bitter about it. Anyways, yeah, our rival, with his ridiculous ass Kingler, killed not one, but two of our very beloved party members, including one that was very near and dear to my heart. And if you haven't seen it, please do yourself a favor, go back and watch it. Anyways, so at the beginning of this, you should have seen a grinding montage because I had to get a couple members of our party up to at least close to level. So, without further ado, decided to bring Malachite and Bargain onto the team. Malachite, our Geodude, is now level 23. Bargain is also level 23. Malachite knows Dig, Rock Throw, Tackle, and Poison Gas. And then now for Bargain, when you last saw him, he was an Eevee. There's a 25% chance that you'll guess right what he is. If you guessed Vaporeon, you are incorrect. It is actually Jolteon. With Thunder Shock, Tackle, Tail Whip, and Quick Attack. And then Phoenix are Moltres. Hasn't changed much. Fly, Ice Beam, Peck, and Fire Spin. Bronchitis are Wheezing, level 28. Sludge, Smog, and Tackle. Sorry, I clicked that really fast. Dominator are Hypno, also level 28. Thunderbolt, Headbutt, Confusion, Disable. Nebby are Wartortle, level 29. With Thunder, Razor Wind, Water Gun, and Recover. And yes, as you'll notice, Navi is no longer on the team, because that was one of our two losses in the last episode. So, what are we doing today? Well, before the bullshit happened, we managed to get the Sylph Scope from the Team Rocket boss. And now that our rival is gone and he cannot torment us any longer, we're going to go through Pokemon Tower. And then after that, we're just going to see how far we can go. Also, keep in mind, this is our encounter. What's going to be? Stone Evolution. If it was a Weeping Bell, I'd be much happier, but the fact that it's a Victory Bell kind of hurts. It's going to make it much... It's going to have a very limited move pool. Matter of fact, I don't even know what it has. What am I gonna name this thing? You know what? For some reason, kind of reminds me of Kirby. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed in that. because I know I can use the levels. And yes, you'll notice in my grinding montage, you didn't see Bargain. I did his grinding off screen because I kind of wanted to make it a little bit of a surprise. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If not, well, okay. You let me know, and I won't do fun stuff like that anymore. You can catch this ice beam. You are so insignificant, you don't even get a line. And that's why you're insignificant, because you're using a Tangela. At least if it was Gen 4, it'd have an evolution. Actually, I think that's the best thing they could have done for a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon that didn't have evolutions. It made them so much more... In my opinion, I wanted to use them when they had evolutions. The fact that they didn't, it's like, yeah, I'm never going to include them on my teams because there's no point. And I'm sure some of you will disagree with that. I don't know. For me, getting Pokemon, making them stronger to the point where they do finally evolve is one of the more satisfying things for me. For whatever reason, when I was a kid and I used to play this game, and I saw the channelers, I think it's a combination of the way the thing that they're holding looks, and the fact that Channeler and Chandelier kinda look similar, but somewhere in my young brain, I connected the two, and it never made any sense to me. Still doesn't. But I was like, Channeler, what the hell are they doing with fucking hanging lights? Yeah. I don't know. Just kind of goofy. Of course, that's me in a nutshell. I was gonna say kid me in a nutshell, but it hasn't changed much. You know, this Aerodactyl can catch another Thunderbolt. I just didn't want to risk Nebby. Tired of losing Pokemon. Well, we couldn't have caught that because Species Clause, but eh. You can catch a Stig. Your defense is shit. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Mom's spaghetti. Ooh, look at all the items. Wow. I had to practically be in her face for her to be like, oh yeah, I want to fight. Ha. Get wrecked. Try to Thunder Wave Malachite. Malachite ain't got time for your shit. Oh, it's so cute. I had one of those. And then I evolved it into a Banff. Quit growling me, it's gonna take forever to kill you. There we go. Yeah. I'm actually curious to see what the spirit ends up being. And if you're curious as to what I mean, because of course all the Pokemon in here are technically spirits. Because normally it's just Ghastlies and Haunters, but no, there's one. Actually, I think Cubones might be in here too. There's one that, well, you'll see it. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. It's a pretty significant encounter, though. For some reason, I had in my head that Geodude evolves at 28. But now I realize I had it confused with Machoke. Or I should say Machop. Machop evolves at 28 into Machoke. Matter of fact, I think it's this floor or the next floor that I run into it. Trying to do a few, if you've noticed, I'm trying to do a few more of the trainer battles just because I know I need money. That hurt. I'd like to see you do that to a Graveler. Well, let's just spam rest, why don't we? Eat this rock throw, yeah. Hey, we have one of those. I'm actually pretty happy with the way our team's laid out right now. Because honestly, I don't usually use... I don't usually use rock-type Pokemon in early gens. I don't like them. I don't like them. They have a very weak move pool. But I actually like the fact that we have Malachite on the team. I think it's, you know, it's something I wouldn't normally play. It makes it different. Hopefully the later gens will be the same way. Of course, later gens will, you know, there'll also be more Pokemon, less chance of species claws, which I'm okay with. I use species claws because, I don't know about you, but I don't want a team just full of the same Pokemon. For me, that's not fun to play, and I doubt that is fun for you to watch. I mean, maybe it is if I end up with all Magikarps and I'm struggling to get through everything, but I would rather not. Now once I get so I get an item from the top of this tower. I can't remember if I said what it is or not. Once I get said item, I'm gonna fly back to Celadon and I'm gonna take cycling road down to Fuchsia City. And I haven't mentioned it yet, because I'm still on the fence about how I wanted to do it. I think the way I'm going to do it, so that way it's fair, I'm going to get... I'm going to give myself 4 attempts in the Safari Zone. The first encounter in each zone. The first one that I catch counts as my encounter. So, like, if I'm in Zone 1, the very first zone that I walk into, and I encounter something there, can't catch it. Okay, I move on to Zone 2. First encounter there. I catch it, I'm done. I cannot try to catch whatever's in 3 or 4. That's how I'm going to play it. Just so that way I hopefully I can get one encounter from there. Because Safari Zone, if you're not familiar with how that works, catching stuff is pretty hard. Anyways, I actually want to read this. Begone, intruders! And you see what I mean about this being unique. What is that? Sylphscope unveiled the ghost's identity. What is it? It's a Vulpix. So normally, it's supposed to be a Marowak. It's supposed to be Cubone's mother. Which is weird, because apparently every single Cubone that's ever lived has lost its mother. Anyways, it's supposed to be a Marowak. Obviously... Apparently roaring Malachite away calmed the spirit. Okay. Hey, I know these guys. Stop right there! Grandpa here wanted to complain, so we're setting him straight. So render yourself invisible or prepare to fight. Me, youf, that's right. Okay, apparently this episode's just cloister heavy. After last episode, I think it wants me to get my seafood on. Oh my god, come on. That was easy. Dragonair, okay. That's the second one of those we've seen this episode, too. Pretty sure it can't do anything to Malachite. Hope you're ready to get rocked, Dragonair. Heh. Yeah. And Shelter and Cloister. Somebody should have told them about the species clause. Apparently they missed the memo. I think in this game, unlike the actual anime series, I think Team Rocket does end up with a Persian. I Could be wrong, though. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. That's right, get out of here. What a nice guy. He even takes us to his house. Received a polka flute. Nice. Works on all sleeping Pokemon. And fun fact, it actually does work on your sleeping Pokemon as well if you use it in battle. Never need the Sylph Scope again. Guess what? We get another encounter. Normally it's a Snorlax, but what will we get today? I'm hoping for something awesome. Come on. I mean, it's another poison type. I'm not going to use it on the team, but I don't think it could really do anything to Malachite. It's poison. I mean, it can poison it, but it ain't going to do much. Good thing I'm using Rock Throw and not Tackle. Okay. Neither one of you look like you're old enough to be having romantic interests. Oh, and we get an encounter here. What's it gonna be? Alright, alright. If something happens to bargain, I'm definitely gonna consider putting it on the team. Putting it on the roster. Unless I get something better. Boom. In honor of my favorite Gen 1 gym leader, other than Misty, of course. Gonna have to name it after Give him another Thunderbolt. I always loved this song as a kid. I mean, I still love it. It's a really chipper tune. Guess what? Well, I'm gonna go. I don't think he's a Vile Plume for a Blastoise. Yeah, no, I don't have one of those. Although I could evolve Basil and trade it, but that wouldn't be right. Yeah, that's right. I just came up, challenged you on your own turf. Let's do this. Yeah, that's definitely a bird. Why not? It's close, right? Catch this confusion. All the fighting types. Catch this confusion. Catch this confusion. By the way, I think I know what I'm going to name this episode. If I don't name it that, make sure to tell me that I'm doing it wrong. Damn, I hit so hard. Just goes to show Chansey's defense ain't shit. And our encounter is gonna be a Primeape. Alright. I think I know what I'm gonna name it too, if and when we catch it. Should be enough. No, I'm not gonna make a John Cena reference. That's for Machoke. Actually, no, that what I'm getting ready to name this Primeape would be a better name for a Machoke. I know. Irate the Primeape. Because canonically, Primeapes are always like super, like always raging. I think it's appropriate. Thank you. Damn it. Oh, damn it, Bobby. Alright, so like I said, 4 chances, 1 for each zone, first catch, and I'm done. But I'm also gonna go to the end because I gotta get the HM that's in here as well, which is all the way at the end. Alright, encounter 1 is a... I almost want to fail catching it, but I know I'm going to. I'll throw 1 rock. Now watch me catch it. I'm gonna be stuck with the stupid Rattata. You know, Rattata, if you want to run... Am I gonna throw any more rocks? Really? It just doesn't care. I gotta throw another rock. So, funny story about this nickname. My wife, when we were dating, she had these two rats for a little while. Rocky and Mikhail. Well, I mean, obviously they were both rats, they both had big teeth. Rocky was actually really sweet. Mikhail, on the other hand, was a dick. He would, like, you try to reach in there to feed him or to pet him or do anything to him whatsoever, your hands could be anywhere near him, he would bite you. Matter of fact, he actually bit my wife on the ear once. Like I said, complete dick. Which is, it. For whatever reason, I look at Rattata. First, I want to name it Useless, because that's really what it is. But once I get over that initial, like, no, I can't name it Useless. That's not right, even by my standards. I see it, and I go, you know, it kind of reminds me of Mikhail, because it looks like an asshole. Oh, hey, we have one of those. Man, I'm missing all the items. Should probably go through there again and sweep them all up. I probably will do that off screen though. Or not, I don't know. I haven't decided. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I'm going the right way. It's been a while. Or I'm wasting my time. I am wasting my time. That's good to know. Oh, see, that would have been so much cooler. I already got one. Oh man, could have evolved Navi. Shit. Yeah, nope, I'm gonna have to do a second attempt through this. Because I remember now, I'm supposed to go up and through this part and back over. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I will probably do that off screen. Or I could make it like a little montage in the next video. I mean, I'll continue trying to get there in this one, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I've got 11 steps. I'm not making it. Called it. See what our TM14 bite. Maybe can learn it. TM44 Earthquake. And everybody can learn it. Bargain's probably not a good pick for it because his regular attack's kind of bleh. Bronchitis with Earthquake. That's power. Yeah, I'm going with that. Or I should say I already went with that. Anyways. If you liked this video and it didn't bum you out nearly as much as the last episode, please feel free to give me a like or a dislike. It doesn't matter. Give me what you felt. If you liked it, let me know why. If you didn't like it, let me know why. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.